Right, so this is a basic levitation technique, and what you'll need to do it is two photos, one of the plain background and one of your subject raised from the background. Now that can be a model, it can be an object. Things you'll need to make sure you use equipment wise, obviously a camera, and you're going to need to use a tripod. You're going to need to make sure that camera is very secure uh, on the tripods, because if you press the button down too hard to take the photograph and the camera even tilts a tiny fraction, it'll ruin your pictures. So you need to make sure that everything's really tight. So took the photo of the wall, took the photo of my model on a chair to raise off the ground, and I'm going to put those together. A few little tips just to take, or bear in mind rather, when taking your photograph. So for example here I've positioned Becky on the chair, and what I've tried to do in areas like around here is try and make sure that the clothing or the subject's arm, for example, slightly goes over the edge of the chair, or that the chair or box or whatever you're using doesn't in any way cover up any of your subjects, because that will make your picture look less realistic. So putting those together, just your general select tool, click over your picture and then drag that over the top of your other photo. You can do that in any order. You just want to make sure you put them back together and look out for those purple lines so it grids or like snaps into place. Then what you can do is on the layer that you want to put your object or model back into, you're going to create a layer mask. Now, if you hold down the Alt key when you press the layer mask, it will auto cover it in black and completely block out your model or object. So we're going to put that back in now. So get the layer mask, get the brush tool, make sure it's on white in this occasion, and then you can begin to put your image back in. Now don't worry if you put too much in, because then we're going to rub that back out after using the same tool. And everything's back in that I wanted to be back in, plus a little bit of the additional chair. And now we're going to go back in and take that out. So you'll just use your brush tool again, flip that round, zoom in, and then start to take everything out that needs to be taken out. You might want to use a slightly harder brush to do this on a smaller setting. Start to take that out now. You can see the wall through the chair, so in places it's slightly tinted. So I might need to reduce my brush size a little bit further to do that. Almost there. And that should be done. And then you'll have your levitation complete.